Hello everyone, I'm here. Today we're going to discuss a very interesting topic, mastering the mind, how social engineers exploit human trust. We will also be giving away some free gifts, so make sure to watch until the end to find out how you can get your hands on these valuable resources. Before we begin, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a situation where someone has manipulated you into doing something that you didn't really want to do? Perhaps you have been pressured into giving away personal information, or you have been tricked into clicking on a scam link. If so, you may have been the victim of social engineering. Social engineering is a technique used by scammers to manipulate people into performing actions that benefit the scammer. It's not about technical skills, but rather psychological manipulation and exploiting human tendencies. Unlike phishing, which involves automated emails, social engineering attacks are highly personalized. Scammers will spend time researching their victims, crafting the perfect message to trick them into taking the desired action. But why is it important for us to understand this? Well, because we all have a role to play in protecting ourselves and our organizations from these attacks. By understanding how social engineering works, we can better defend ourselves against it. So if you want to stay safe and secure in an increasingly digital world, keep watching this video. Here are some of the tactics used by social engineers to exploit human trust. Pretexting. This involves creating a scenario or story that is used to trick people into giving up their personal information. For example, a scammer may pose as a bank manager and call a victim, informing them that their account has been compromised and asking them to click on a link to verify their account details. Phishing. This involves sending emails or messages that look like they are from a legitimate source but actually are not. These messages will often contain malicious links or attachments that, when clicked on, can allow scammers to steal personal information or take control of your device. Baiting. This involves using freebies or other incentives to lure people into clicking on a link or downloading a file that actually contains malware. Tailgating. This involves following someone into a restricted area without proper authorization. For example, a scammer may tailgate into a building lobby and then try to steal mail or other sensitive documents from a victim's mailbox. Now that we know some of the common tactics used in social engineering attacks, let's explore some real-life examples. One famous case is the 2016 Yahoo data breach, where a social engineering attack is believed to have played a role. Hackers reportedly posed as employees of Yahoo and tricked some employees into giving them access to the company's internal systems, allowing them to steal user data. Another example is the 2019 Capital One breach, where a former employee was accused of stealing customer data using a social engineering attack. He reportedly created fake accounts and used the stolen data to open fraudulent credit card accounts. These attacks can have serious consequences. Victims may have their personal information shared, financial accounts compromised, or devices infected with malware. But the good news is there are steps we can take to protect ourselves. Here are some tips on how to spot and avoid social engineering attacks. Be cautious of unsolicited emails or messages. Don't click on any links or download any attachments from senders you don't know or don't trust. Enable multi-factor authentication on all of your accounts. This will help to ensure that even if a scammer gets a hold of your password, they won't be able to access your account without a second form of authentication. Be careful what you share. Never give out your personal information, such as your social security number or bank account details, unless you can verify the person you are speaking with. And if you think you may have been the victim of a social engineering attack, contact your bank or other relevant authorities immediately. Social engineering attacks are a growing threat, but we can all do our part to stay safe. By understanding how these attacks work and following some simple tips, we can better protect ourselves from falling victim to them. We hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, please leave us a like and subscribe to our channel for more informative content. Also, don't forget to check out the free gifts we have for you. Just click on the link below to claim your gift. Thanks for watching.